Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to my Robinhood portfolio. For this video, I'd like to talk a little bit more about Ford. As you guys know, I have a very large portion of my portfolio dedicated to Ford. You can see on the bottom there, 2,277 shares representing just over $25,300. And as you guys know as well, Ford has not been doing well over the last few weeks here. You can see this past day it's down another 1.07%, knocking another 12 cents off its share price, currently sitting at 11.14. And if we go through 1 week, 1 month, and 3 months, you can see here it's down 10 to 11% over that time frame. And a lot of that is due to a downtrend here starting about March 15th or 16th or so and proceeding forward down, like I said, almost 11% over the last month here, 10.95%. And over the last 5 years, you can see here, it's really nearing a low, at least over the last 4 years or so. It got down to 11.14, 11.05. And if we go back almost 5 years, it was definitely down in the $7 to $8 range for quite some time before popping up here. At one point, getting all the way up to $15 or so, almost $16, I believe, at one point. Can't really tease that out in the graph here on Robinhood, but really over the last 4 years or so, it's nearing a 4-year low. So a lot of you guys have been asking in the comment threads, am I still enthusiastic about Ford? Am I going to be selling Ford off, or am I going to be holding it? Or what exactly am I doing? And of late, I have been doing a little bit of averaging down, to be quite honest. I've been buying more Ford. I think it's a great stock moving forward. I know it has some problems coming up in the near term here, especially over the 2017 fiscal year. And if we go down to some of the stock news here, it's kind of a cool feature in Robinhood I really haven't talked about before. You can see that there are a few articles mentioning some developments in China. I think China had quite a bit of sales incentives for Ford. Those are now kind of evaporating, and with those incentives gone, the sales and the Ford sales in China have also been evaporating as well. So Ford has been struggling of late, the last couple of quarters, selling cars in China, which at one point was a really expanding segment for Ford. It was doing very, very well in China, but a lot of that I think was due to those incentives. And because of those developments, as well as developments within the auto market as a whole, there was an article describing Carmageddon. Basically, the car industry, automotive industry, has cycles, and it looks like it's nearing a downturn in one of the longer-term cycles within the automotive industry, which is not only going to hurt Ford, but also all of the other large automotive makers as well, including Tesla. As I pointed out in a video yesterday, it's really morphing into more of an energy company rather than an automotive company, but it's going to hurt Tesla as well as GM and all of the other large automakers from Europe as well as Japan. But a lot of you guys have been concerned about the price of Ford. I know a lot of you guys have jumped in to do a little bit of day and swing trading with Ford, as well as holding it long, and a lot of you guys have been scared off by the, like I said, low number it's been hitting over the last 4 years or so. It looks like back in 2013 was the last time it was hitting 11 or so. It did dip down here a bit in 2016, the beginning of 2016, 1089, 1090 or so. But I think I'm going to continue averaging down Ford. I like it long term. But having said all that, let me know what you guys think about Ford. It's a great stock. It's going to have its difficulties. I thought the difficulties were already priced into the stock price at the beginning of this year, but could be wrong about that. And Ford could start dipping down into upper 10 territory in the next few months or so. But again, I think I'm going to be holding Ford. I'm going to be averaging down Ford. I like Ford moving forward, but let me know if you guys think that's a mistake, if you guys are also trying to pick up Ford a little bit more cheaply here with the idea that it's going to be bouncing back in 2018. But those are my thoughts. Just again, kind of wanted to put out a quick video re-emphasizing the fact that I still like Ford. I'm still averaging down Ford. If it drops lower, I'm just going to simply buy more shares of Ford. Some of you may think that's a mistake, but again, let me know what your opinions are of Ford, if you're doing the same, or if you're going to get out of Ford for another stock. Let me know either way. So not to make the video too long here, I'll end the video here. As always, if you enjoy my videos, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And until the next video, we'll see you then.